We're taking a look at how TEKKZ lost to Daniel in the eChampions League. Boom, bada bing, straight into it, and again, no cuts, no edits. We're taking a look at this game, complete 30-minute game, because it's over 2 leads, and how TEKKZ basically lost to Daniel. TEKKZ in the red, Daniel in the blue, and it looks as though Daniel's playing a 5-back. TEKKZ, though, he's going back to the old faithful 4-4-2, and he's very, very good at utilising that formation, because you can utilise the wing with that formation and drag defenders out there quite effectively with your overlapping wing bats and wingers, or left mid and right mid, and you can quickly recycle it back into the middle. And there's a lot of triangles with this formation, which is the best thing about it. But we're going to take a look here. Daniel's using the 5-back and he's building up on the wing, and that's what you want to really do with the 5-back, is utilise that wing area, because it's the only thing you've really got going for you when it comes to the 5-back. With your wing bats overlapping, it's not the best for central play, because there's not that many attackers for you to utilise in the centre of the pitch there. So the 5-back with wingers is usually the best alternative, best option for you. You see, he's utilising the wing. He's dragged that defence out from TEKKZ, but lovely defending there. We're going to see a build up from TEKKZ here. Again, you're going to look TEKKZ eventually. Look at TEKKZ eventually use the wing here. Orion. It's a lovely stop there. What he's done is basically used R1 dribbling to cut inside here and get that angle. It's lovely, and he's able to get the angle then for the step over. Why this is game changing, I did a video on this before, is because a lot of people expect the step over speed boost through the space here. When they overcommit this way, you're going to see him come through here, but he actually cuts to the side, and that's the difference of TEKKZ, is he's always doing steal moves to different angles, and he's being unpredictable, and that's what you want to really be like in any game. He's utilising steal moves at different angles and essentially being unpredictable. But you're going to see a very possession heavy game from Daniel, because that's what it's basically about with the 5-back, is keeping possession, because you have a lot of players out in the width areas to offer you the passing options, but in terms of attack, it's not really the best for counter-attacking, or at least your quick tick-attack passing plays like maybe the 4-3-2-1, because it's a formation not designed for that. It's a formation for keeping the ball around the back and essentially trying to exploit the wings. So you're going to see Daniel try and do that. TEKKZ attempting to squeeze here, lovely defending. He's using right stick switching to do that. So you're probably wondering how you squeeze. I've taught this before. You run up with the first defender, you then switch to the other one and come into these other passing option, and basically squeezes them off the ball. As you see, he's coming straight to here, switching between the two of them with right stick switching. He gets away quite well though, Daniel. So he's able to bring it back to the other side. Very big mistake. You should never sprint near the pressure. So he's using the R2 here to sprint. The trouble is, you're going to see the touch is always this big. Okay, you're going to be more susceptible to having the ball tackled off you. So always never sprint when you're near pressure. Only sprint when you're in lots and lots and lots of space. Like TEKKZ with the ball, TEKKZ's going to look for the quick counter attack, and he's able to do that with the 4-4-2 because it's quite an attacking formation. The first time through ball. It's a nice goal. These through balls were being utilised all week, and I'm doing a video on this, or I might have already done a video on this week, where you trigger the run from deep, okay, and usually it's from over this opposite side where you want to do the through ball, and he's done a first time through ball to haul it. Now, first time through balls in itself is very overpowered, but the diagonal through ball from the opposite side of the pitch, from the deep run of the midfielder or the centre back, is even more broken. So you're utilising two overpowered broken mechanics there with that goal. Okay, so it's a nice goal in the end. Well, you could say nice goal, but you know, in terms of real football, is that really realistic? Probably not. Okay, we're going to look at the bigger screen here. What's going on? We've got 2 games going on. Here we go. So we have TEKKZ on the ball. TEKKZ trying to utilise that middle. It's very surprising to me. It's a formation that's really designed for that wing play, but he's managed to break it down. You're going to see that as well. I'm doing a video on this through the week. What pro players are always doing is they're playing between their midfielders and centre backs and defenders, And they're taking their time. They're not always doing first-time passes. So when the opportunity presents itself for one of these attackers to show short passing and they do a first-time pass, they'll take it. They're waiting for the first-time passing opportunities. So they're passing being slow through here and then boom, 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 like very quick with the attack. It's almost like a transition from slow to quick like this. Boom, and he's able to beat the defender. Okay, but it's a transition from slow play to quick play, which you're going to see happen a lot with pro players. I try and do it a lot as well. You see that, like that burst into space from TEKKZ. He doesn't expect that because TEKKZ has been slow on the build up previously. Now he's going to quickly build up with a quick speed boost like so, and he's unlucky with the extra pass. It's nice. Probably did a bit early. Could have probably gone towards the byline a bit further to create that better cutback angle, but has defended well in the end. Again, we're going to see a possession-heavy style play here from Daniel. It's very effective for that because look how wide his players can get with this, and you're able to keep a lot of the ball with this formation. So it really is a good formation, and it's really a formation I should have used a lot more in my pro tournament in the E-League, which is like the Australian version of the E-Premier League, if you didn't know, or the E-MLS, called the E-League. It's a formation I should have utilised a lot more when I was keeping leads. Very bad mistake. TEKKZ knows it. He's sat back there. He's basically taking a touch towards the defender, and he's also dribbled into the defender. So there's two mistakes there. You should never take a touch to the defender. You should never dribble towards the defender. You should always take it to the space. Okay. So he's going to try and utilise position here. It's half time. Good half from both. Okay, we're going to see the wing play again. As I said, it's about playing around the wings, then switching, keeping a lot of the ball, and waiting for your opportunity to go forward on either side. As you see, there's a lot of passing options in the width area because of those wing bats out wide. And he's able to get down here and drag the defence. As you see, he managed to drag, 3 or 4 defenders of TEKKZ's defence out towards that right side, which meant if he was quick enough and good enough to find the central ball there, he could have found a nice pass into the centre, but he was unlucky at the end. TEKKZ on the counter attack. Again, we're going to be slow, and then you're going to see transition into quick play like this. The step overs, unlucky. So again, the expectation is the step over speed boost, but TEKKZ does it backwards. And he also does a McGiddy cancel, trying to beat that defender, make him commit, but it's been unlucky at the end. But again, you're seeing that quick transition from slow play to quick play. It's a lovely pass and a really good save. It's really nice pass there from TEKKZ. He's had really good vision. A lot of people don't see that pass. Okay. So it's nice. You see the trigger from Hullet there to get him and to push that defense back. This is a technique that you see a lot from pro players. As you see, just from that trigger of Hullet there, from here, it's forced all these defenders back. And what that does is give him a lot of space to exploit in the midfield, which means he can get down to the other end quite easily. As you see how quick and deep those defenders went back, it allowed him to basically open up a lot of space and gaps to exploit in the center of the pitch. It's another video that I've got coming out for you boys and girls. I think there's about 4% women that watch the videos, so girls, how are we? In terms of creating gaps in space in the center. For Fana, again, we're looking for those width passing options to open him up in the center like he's done there. It's really nice, it's just a bit unlucky. Just from doing that, he's dragged, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 defenders of TEKKZ out to this side of the pitch. And look at all the space in this side here. Just wasn't able to exploit it. He should have probably created a better passing angle inside from a skill move or a dribble, and he would have exploited TEKKZ quite well there. But TEKKZ back on the ball in possession. Marquisio on it as well. Right, are we going to see any triggers from TEKKZ? Yep, Marquisio's been triggered now. Now what's that doing is it's making his defense go all the way back into the 18-yard box. Now he's got space to exploit in the center of the pitch. As you see. So he's won that. Did you see that run from Marquisio? Here, 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 here. Deep, 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 deep. All the way back. Pushing that defense back. Now look at the space we've got. Plenty of space to exploit here now. Okay, it's a very good technique to use. And he's a bit unlucky. Okay, I think if he got the extra pass off a bit earlier there, he would have been able to exploit the space even better. We're pushing on into the second leg now. 1-0 to Daniel. What can he do to suffice this? Now, 5-back formation, again, perfect for him to keep the ball. Which means it's a perfect formation for him to keep the lead. Lovely McGeady cancel there. It's a skill move I've taught on the channel before. Such an effective skill move for turning the defender when you have the back to them. Okay, they need a 5-star skiller though. TEKKZ looking to exploit the wing, drag the defense out. Yep. Now let's look where the space is in the middle. Try and quickly implement it. So slow play into quick play we're going to see from TEKKZ, I think. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, McGeady cancel. He's really struggling to break down Daniel here, and it's a good combination of offside trapping and the 5-back formation, making it very hard. As you see, he's dragging those midfielders back, making it very hard for TEKKZ to exploit his defense. Oh, very, very lucky there. But he did get the tackling, so it was a little bit lucky rebound from TEKKZ, but we're going to see TEKKZ from the ball yet again. And it looks as though he's using the 5... It looks as though he's using the 5-2-2-1. Which you can have those two attackers out wide, come back and have like a 4-back, so it's like a 5-4-1 in the defense. Again, splitting the wing, dragging the defense out, see what we can do from the width. Burst at pace from Alvaran. Could have done better. I think he could have delayed the pass. I've spoken about delaying the pass before. If he delays the pass and essentially attempts to try and be a little bit more composed and exploit this space here, we got Ronaldinho far post. Those passes always work. I think if he's a bit more composed in this area instead of trying to find I9 and delaying the pass, which I know TEKKZ is good at, because I've done a video on delaying the pass in the past with that. TEKKZ didn't do it in that situation, so it is what it is. We're looking at the 20-minute mark now. Daniel would still be, you know, at least searching for a second goal in this situation. Game management wouldn't be on the question, wouldn't be on the table as a, you know, as a viable technique yet. But as you see, the deep run again, the first time through ball into Ginola, the deep run from him, and it's a lovely goal. I mean, it's a remake of the first goal. What did I say? You trigger the run from deep, you push the defense back, and you can do those first time through balls from the opposite side of the pitch from that diagonal angle. It's a video I'm going to be doing on that for you guys within the next couple of days, so it's something to watch out for. Also, if you're enjoying the videos, I'm working my ass off. Smash the like button. Can we hit 100 likes on this video? It would be appreciated. Okay. Working my bum off to get tutorials out to you guys. Try and, you know, break down things for you. But yeah, it's about this counter-attacking defensive style play in FIFA at the moment. Again, dragging the defense out. He was unlucky not to exploit it. The angle of the run could have been better. I would have liked to have seen maybe the step over speed boost this angle instead of this angle. This angle allows him to exploit the space here and try and cut that back, but you can't be perfect in every situation. We're going to have to see TEKKZ start and chase the game, at least in the next 10-15 minutes. There's a pause cued. So again, as I said that, I think TEKKZ, it's a good situation. You know, it's a situation now where he needs to think about trying to chase the game. It's not a situation you want to be in at 30 minutes and 2-0 down aggregate. Okay, but it's only 2-0. FIFA is FIFA, and yeah. It's definitely... So as you see, a very good defense from Daniel. He's not being rather aggressive. He's sitting back, he's covering runners, and he's dragging midfielders back. I really don't like how EA and the broadcast team here was switching games, because it really puts you off, especially when you're trying to analyse. Again! Looking for those through ball opportunities from TEKKZ. Jeez, they love switching over, don't they? 70 minutes down, TEKKZ's got to chase now. Has to chase. We're looking at quick tiki-taka passing, lovely from TEKKZ. The delay as well. Should have been an extra pass. Okay, I get it. You know, the extra pass is on the question every other attack. He's gone for something a bit different. You have to be unpredictable. He's gone for the shot this time, but I think this is the right decision. Needs the extra pass there. Can't be shooting in that situation. There's 3 defenders in front of the ball. I get it. It's 70 minutes. You need that goal. You know, could have gone through the legs of the defender maybe, but needs to be run from deep. Run. They're really working. Those runs from deep, they really are working. Okay, it's time. 2-1, 15 minutes left. What can we suffice from this? Well, with the 5 back, Daniel's not looking at trying to keep the ball as so much as yet. You see, even from that cross. I don't know, man. I think it was smart to try and keep the ball in that situation rather than crossing, but who am I to judge? We're in the eChampions League. Top 8 final. Quarterfinal. No. Yes, quarterfinal. No. Top 16. This is top 8. Keeping his back to him. Lovely. Looking at trying to exploit that. What can TEKKZ do? 7 minutes. TEKKZ ain't rushing. He's building it up. It's very important to note. Oh, red timed. Red time. That's not what you like. TEKKZ is feeling the pressure, you can tell. Here we go. We're going to see a final attack here. I think TEKKZ wants to really make something good of it. He won't want Daniel getting the ball back because he knows he's going to struggle trying to get the ball back off Daniel if he loses it. Final attack, final straw. What can he do? No. The defense is too hard to break down with a 5 back, especially a 5-4-1 in the defense. You really have no chance. Oh, it's a mistake. Oh, he's missed. I really don't understand the touch here from TEKKZ. And I think he needs to be... I mean, look guys, the amount of composure that's required in this situation to find this extra pass is immense, simply because it's the 91st minute, it's his last attack, and this is for a top 8 finish in the eChampions League. I mean, you must have, you know, balls of steel to do this, but this is the right thing to do. You need to be looking for the extra pass every attack, guys, because otherwise there's you know, it's hard to finish with keepers in the game like that. But hope you enjoyed it. It's a breakdown for you guys, and TEKKZ out of the eChampions lead, surprisingly, one of the best in the world. Unlucky him, but yeah, catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, then I'd really appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. And lastly, if you do want any pre-gaming fuel or supplement, then head over to atpscience.com, which is the first link in the description, and use the code AussieFIFA at checkout to get yourself a discount. Not only is it the cheapest way to get supplements, but it helps me out a ton, guys, so thank you.